Hello everyone, welcome to the ALC podcast. I am your host, Miri, and I am joined with Sakina.
Hi, happy Valentine's Day.
Asna.
Hello everyone.
Salima.
Hi everyone.
KC, aka Khalid.
You're so used to saying it now.
Say hi.
Hi.
And Adam.
Hello, everyone.
So, today we will begin with the news segments, which is gonna be facilitated by Sakina.
Take it
Come on, Sakina.
Take it away. Right. Okay, everyone, I just want to inform you that February is Black History Month.
Yeah.
What is Black History Month, you say? Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans in American history. So, during this month, we celebrate by learning who were the most prominent and important figures African American in Black history. Black history is American history. So actually also Black History Month is celebrated in Canada and in the United Kingdom. I believe it's the UK that they celebrate theirs in October instead of February. So open up a book and learn about Black history.
So did the achievement all happen in February?
Right, no. So it actually started because in February there are the birthdays of two famous, what's his name? Frederick Douglass. His birthday is in February. And I'm not sure what the other one is actually. But that's why. There was a historian who decided, hey, we need to celebrate. First it started off as a week, and then it was extended into the whole month.
What do they celebrate exactly? Like, the biggest achievement?
Right. Well, I guess there's not really like the biggest achievement. I think it comes from just the fact that African Americans were pretty marginalized and not really appreciated for the things that they did because, you know, if you know the history of America, you know that we came over as slaves, we're owned by white slave owners who in turn like stole a lot of the ideas of, you know, some of the really, really smart African Americans in math and science and history. Math, science, medicine, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, so it's just sort of a month of recognizing the achievements of African Americans. So some of you may know Martin Luther King Jr., right? He's sort of like the face of the civil rights movement, the modern day Gandhi.
Wait,
Because
Gandhi?
my mind is still in Arabic mode, and I was like, Gandhi, so sorry. My mind is in Dorita. I'm so sorry.
Sure, Gandhi's Indian.
Right, but you know, but think about what he stood for, though: peace, nonviolence,
same ideas,
and then so Martin Luther King Jr. had the same ideas too, right? So there you have it.
And Muhammad Ali.
Right, and there's some more modern, rest in peace, Muhammad Ali.
Who's
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Okay,
Du
I know.
Bois.
Right, which actually W.E.B. Du Bois.
W.E.B. Du Bois.
Yeah, it's like pronounced the wrong way. It's Red Du Bois.
Are you talking about the senator?
No.
No. But because it has been some clash between a senator and Trump, some black senator.
I don't know.
I try not to follow.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
It's hard to follow everything.
No, because the black senator was also the generation of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. So he was also. He's an old man.
He's
Okay.
a senator. Are you sure he's a senator?
He's
Yes.
an old man.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Because the only one I can think of is Jesse Jackson, but no, it's not. That's
Jesse Jackson.
like the old, you know.
I like Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, but
He's kind of a little crazy.
growing up in Chicago, every February we had to do a project on some way related to Black history. Yeah. So
Did a lot of. I think that was a big thing too. Was just putting it more in schools and stuff like that. Because originally it just kind of got cut out of schools. and
Yeah.
things, yeah.
so what do you guys think?
Well, I can only remember the thing with Trump. He was talking about
Ruining
Black History Month. Yeah, just going back to Trump.
no, actually, he was talking about the Black History Month,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about some black guy and about his achievements, but he was talking in a way like
That he was still alive. I think
yeah.
that
It
I
was
think I
Frederick
saw that
Douglass.
clip. Yeah.
Well, he was just kind of being
And-
like, and he's getting more and more recognized, you know.
Yeah, and they were talking
Yeah.
about him like he's still existing,
Yeah.
and he passed away a long time before.
I think it had to do with him moving his statue or his bust into his office or something.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Don't know.
All right.
I remember
This-
like Morgan Freeman saying in an interview, they asked him about what your thought in Black History Month. He said that it's stupid. How do we say?
It's pretty much.
We actually watched
saying-
this clip yesterday in one of
Yeah.
my classes
It's,
where we watched a little piece, and yeah, he says that it's like ridiculous.
Yeah. He wants to be like recognized like a Morgan Freeman, not like a black person.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he also not. He believe in equality, like something like. He believes like when you say Black History Month, or at least what's it's become.
Just
that-
one.
it give.
Maybe it should, right? It's just we shouldn't
Yeah,
have it
give
as
it as
one
one
month,
month,
or
and then- and he's
it
also
should
saying,
be like
why
there's no
isn't-
white
Well,
history.
Yeah, and he brings
yeah.
that. He says like, well, why isn't there a White History Month? Why isn't there Jewish History Month?
Yeah.
I think there actually is a Jewish
Sounds like the
History
KKK.
Month, though.
Really?
He sounds like the KKK.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no, I actually agree. Some part of it, like you don't
but
have to have
when you-
Black History
no.
Month.
But when you are talking about white, because actually it's a recognition month. So because black have been through a lot of discrimination during the time when they were brought up as slaves, and they stood up against those discriminations, and they win. And now they have equal rights, and they stay. And
Or even despite the fact that, they were slaves, they still managed to invent things and be successful in their own right.
yeah,
There's like
Yeah. So, fun fact: Jewish American Heritage Month
Mm.
is in May.
yeah.
Started by George W. Bush
Seriously?
in 2006. Yeah. No, he's not. I have no idea how.
Yeah.
Just a fun fact.
Like I understand
So,
the meaning of Black History Month, like a month where you remember what people did to make this equality between black people and white people. But nowadays people don't. All I hear is like why there is not White History Month. White people did things like, and I believe like it become like the same thing with feminism. When you see the meaning of feminism, it's like the equality between men and women. But when you see like in the streets and what people say, it's like like woman wants power or something like that. They don't want equality. Even though you give them facts.
like they want more power every
Uh-huh.
time.
Yeah.
And they will ended up by.
I believe there's
Might
a
be.
same thing happened with another meaning. I forgot what it is, like communism.
Communism?
No, it has not.
I'm sure.
You went too
Well, describe it. Maybe we can.
I forgot.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. So there you have it, Maddie. What are we doing?
So, are you done with the segment?
Yeah. That was the whole point. Hey, Betty, what's next? Like, that's an indirect cue to.
Alright.
You just totally.
Thank you, Sakina.
And thank you, everybody,
Thank you for
for contributing.
Okay, so we are going straight to the storytelling, and I will be the facilitator of that segment. So I will be joined with. Oh, So
I think Betty needs glasses.
sorry guys, Salima will be the facilitator.
Hi.
So Salima will be facilitating the storytelling.
Okay, hello everybody. So now we're going to, everybody's going to tell us the craziest thing he's ever done. So we'll start with you, Sakina, maybe?
Sakina.
Right.
Craziest
No,
thing you've ever
okay,
done.
yeah, let me think about it. So let's go around.
Okay.
You have to think about it?
Anyone has a...
Oh, wait, so what are you trying to say? I gotta think about it.
Pick and choose.
Mehdi?
Okay, I will start.
Okay.
Well, actually, I have done a lot of crazy things, especially when I was young. What I mean but by young is like under 15, especially when I was 13, 12, 10.
Nine,
Well, I have
eight,
done a
seven,
lot.
Okay.
I have done a lot of crazy things at that time, and I don't do those things anymore. I don't know. Maybe I was more courageous than I am now.
Mm-hmm. Or you just matured and
Yeah.
realized that
Yeah.
you were,
You
maybe being a
don't
little
have to
crazy.
do it, yeah.
Or you were
Or both.
not as smart. I think that was the case for
So-
me.
Yeah, and so we have done a dangerous thing, especially in my neighborhood, me and the kids of our neighborhood. So it started with joking, and it ended up by doing dangerous things, as we started throwing olives at cars,
Olives.
just olives.
Oh, that's not
And
too
then,
bad.
and
yeah.
then what we do, we start throwing small rocks.
The idea
Okay.
is it's
Small
growing.
Sure, yeah.
I remember
After?
crazy things that we have done. We were like 10 or maybe more, 10. And what we have done, we first we gather a lot of rocks, small rocks, and we hide behind columns. You know columns, because structure of building here we have some small passages on the
Yeah.
buildings. Like we have sometimes columns,
Yeah.
and if you know what I'm talking about, especially in the
Yeah.
boulevard, the big boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
So we have done it not in boulevard. We have done it in our neighborhood. So we have a big, we had a big building like that. So we were hiding behind the columns, and a bus was passing through, and like when he was just in front of us, we jump in and we started throwing rocks, and the bus was empty. Was only the driver and the guy, and they were shocked. They don't know. They didn't know where we came from. It's like a movie.
Yeah.
We come out like a ninjas, and they just stopped, and they just stopped, and they were shocked, and they were like rains.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then after that, we ran away, and the guy when he came out, and he didn't know which way.
If he was dreaming or...
No, when he come out, he realized that we are only teenagers,
Kids,
or maybe not. So we were 13, 14 at that time.
Yeah.
And he tried to run after us, but he didn't know. And the crazy thing that we kept doing this. And
So you just kept
doing this,
Okay.
yes,
They
we kept
like
doing
the
this with cars.
Did you ever get caught? Or did anyone ever get caught?
Once, no, I never get caught, but one of my friends, he was a little bit fat.
It's slow.
Yes, he got caught, and he
never
just
did it
I ended up by beating. So the guy beat him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it was crazy. I remember one time, we begin so we had so much confidence. We had so much confidence. I remember one time it was snowing, and I was walking around and playing with the snow in my hand, and I saw a car in front of me, and I was so much confidence.
Wait, it was snowing.
No, it was.
Where were you? In Ushda?
Yeah.
They used
Enough to where you can like pick it up and make snowballs?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
that in the years of 2000 and the 90s, there were a lot of snow in
Mhm.
it. So it's like every year or 1 year it's snow, 1 year not.
Did you ever eat the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't-
it's fresh
I don't
snow
know.
that's like you have to like taste it.
And the crazy thing that I remembered, so I was very confident. The guy was. I waited. He looked at me. He was by car. He was in front of me. Just the instant when he looked at my eyes, and I throw the
snowball.
Yeah, snowball at his front of his car, and I ran away. But I ran away in the opposite. In his
The way he
opposite,
was driving, so yeah,
because
turn
I know
around.
he will try to turn around. It would take him a lot of times, and I was just to walk. I just ran away into the streets, into the streets, and I was very sure that he couldn't catch me.
Yeah.
And I done it a lot of. I remember myself going on streets like it was crazy.
You even
Crazy.
telling this story reminds me, it's not really the craziest thing that I've done, but it happened to me. It was, I don't remember what year it was, but I was in Paris, and I was, you know how when you go to Paris, you have to go to the Eiffel Tower, etc. And so you have to like walk up the stairs and then like kind of go down. There's just a bunch of people taking pictures of themselves, etc. So I was walking with my friend, and then someone just kicks me in my butt. Just like boom, and then I turned around and there was no one, and I was so confused. And I was like, "Wait, am I imagining like something happened?" Like, and I was so confused. So I decided to stand off to the side and like kind of just see who looked suspicious. And turns out there was this guy. He had a friend who had a camera. And he was just going around kicking people and recording their reactions. And so that was stupid, but I don't know why it made me think of that time I got kicked in Paris and it probably was recorded.
You have a video.
Yeah.
But I miss those days. It was so much fun.
I don't regret it.
Especially when I was running on streets, and it was the pleasure of my life at the time.
Yeah. It's a guy thing. It must be just being bad.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just like
It's more dangerous than crazy.
Yeah.
exactly.
And the crazy thing that we ended up by throwing big rocks at cars.
Yeah.
You could have killed someone.
This is crazy.
What is wrong
My
with you?
mom, she used to get mad when people would sit on her car. Cause then like in the hood of Chicago, it's really common for people to hang outside and just sit on parked cars. And my mom always would yell out the window, "Get off my car!" So she would have hated you, like throwing rocks or anything. She would have been so upset. She's like, "Quit sitting in my car."
Hasna, I know that you have a nice story to tell us. So
Yeah, so the craziest thing I've ever done is when I was a teenager and I was like 15. And so my father was working like all the week and we had no time. It was summertime and he didn't take us to Sadia. Yeah, so, and I was so mad because all of my friends were
We went
like,
there.
so went
Yeah.
there and swam, and I was the only one. It was so hot, so I needed to go to the sea. And so I just decided to go with my cousin without anyone knowing that we went. So she said to her parents that she's going to sleep at my house, and I said that I'm going to sleep at her house.
Yeah.
And we had 15 dirhams, something like that.
Oh.
And we didn't eat anything.
Wow, like how that would be the
Diet.
first thing. Like I need food.
Yeah, because,
Yeah.
because we had to save money to go back. So we just took some potatoes and with us and ate those, and that was it for the day. And so we
Potatoes.
Like whole raw potatoes.
Yeah, I know. That was the first thing that came to my head. Grab a couple of potatoes. Sorry, okay. Yes, Avi, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And so it was night. We had to sleep somewhere, and we just remembered that we had another cousin who used to work in a hotel there. So we called her and we slept over. And the next day, actually, it was like 12, something like that. We didn't wake up because we were out all the night.
Mm-hmm.
Then we came back to Ujda, and no one knew because our parents didn't call each other.
Yeah.
to check.
Nice. Smart.
Yeah.
Establish the trust, and then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, and I don't even regret it.
I was just gonna ask, like, do you regret it? But yeah,
No.
you had fun even though you didn't eat that much.
No, we had
But-
some-
okay, good.
yeah.
Who's going to tell us his story now?
I want to see what KC has to say. Look how he looks.
He's quiet and
He's like, I'm ready.
Like I'm 18 and you think that I did some stupid stuff. Like
You're 18?
not even 18.
Really?
I
Not
still,
even 18?
no, I still have 10 days to go.
10 days
to go.
Oh,
Countdown.
wow. Birthday.
Countdown.
Wait a minute, put it in my calendar.
He can
26th, like 26th. First.
Oh, it's Sunday. Okay, so then that means next time we have to sing happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
So what does this generation do?
Yeah, tell us.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
this generation do stupid stuff. Like I hate it. Like throw rocks. Like do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But the age changed. Like they used to be 14, 15, 16. Do this. Now like younger people, like kids, that do this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so annoying. Like I always hated doing like the ding dong ditch. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
I see people
right.
doing it. Like I'll say this is stupid. This is not even fun.
And then you do it.
Yeah, I guess it's not that crazy. Like I always have a habit. Like every time there is a car following me, like running, I'll like put my leg between the
The sidewalk?
the jrail.
The wheels.
Oh, the wheels.
Yeah, she's driving. I slowly like put my leg between.
Ah, so, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like the friend of mine used to do it, and it became a habit of me.
And then,
But the craziest stuff that happened were my relationships.
oh, okay.
I know a
Details.
story.
Here we go. Yeah. The real stories.
Yes.
Start like every relationships I had is weird. Like I never had like a normal relationship. I had
What's
three.
weird about it?
They're not normal.
Not normal. Weird.
Say for
They're not
example,
normal.
usually like the guy he's the guy who will always like confess, hey, I'm in love with you, so she had it.
Right.
But in case my two relationships I ever had, always the girl asking me,
Do you love me?
yeah.
Maybe you don't express your love. That's why.
Exactly.
No, this is the problem. I always think of them like friends. I always put them in the friend zone.
Oh,
No,
that's
Yeah, it's like unintentionally. Like I always think of them. I always like have fun with them. Just like a friend.
Not true love.
I never had love.
Yeah, but sometimes the friends are the best ones to get in relationships
Yeah.
with too. You know each other, you feel comfortable, and you just gotta take
And
that
then-
romantic move, and then it changes
Like,
everything.
The last one I had, she confessed her love, like not even in Facebook, like in front of me, like we were walking and she was she was like. Because we had a small fight, she wanted me to go to her class, like and I didn't went. Like I stayed with my friends. So
Oh.
so she was mad at me after like a week. Then we talked.
A week.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry,
Excited.
a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that long or short?
Right? No, I thought it was.
No.
Did you apologize or say, hey, I'm sorry?
No, we didn't.
No,
No, I didn't.
But she asked you to go, and then
No,
you
so
chose your
in my-
friends
So
that you see every day.
So what happened was I was in like in the school. In our school, like we eat dinner there. There's like a canteen place where you can buy food.
Like cafeteria, yeah.
Cafeteria. So I don't buy food from there. Like I don't usually eat there. So I was sitting with my friend and I saw her pass away. So she smiled at me and I smiled back. I guess that's an apology.
Oh God, these the.
Well,
the
so
youth
after
these
like
days.
after like
He
three
smiled.
What an apology.
Yeah, exactly.
like after 3 days after that, like we were walking in the
Cafeteria,
no the
courtyard.
when there is
Yes, courtyard.
then the courtyard of the school. We were walking and I wasn't thinking about it. No, I was talking with a friend and she saw me from far away and she was like, hey, and I was like
Yeah.
hiding, like because I knew she would ask me because one of her friends put her Facebook, stole her Facebook, and she sent me a message like, I love you.
Oh, but it was the friend.
Poor
Yeah, it's a
little
friend,
girl.
and I know it was a friend. With the moment she sent me, I know she wouldn't be that girl to ask me on Facebook.
Yeah.
She somehow she good.
She doesn't change.
Oh, she wasn't ashamed.
No.
Yeah.
She should be listening now, so don't.
No.
Oh yeah.
She will hate you.
Please
She
don't.
already hates him.
Yeah, another.
So we were walking like, and she suddenly said, "Do you remember the day I told you to come to my school to the class?" I was lucky. Yeah. She told me she was like, "Never mind," and like a moment after, randomly, I just wanted to say that I love you.
Wow. Aww.
But
How long were you together before she said it?
What?
We never were together.
Oh, or maybe
Instagram.
she thought that you were, and then you were like, no, I'm not.
Friend zoning.
He
Yeah.
friend zoned her.
Yeah.
And she thought,
In a
okay,
way.
maybe saying I love
She's-
you can bring you
I
out.
don't think she's still hating me of that. But she hated me a long time for that.
Mm.
Oh, she loves you. She's just pretending.
She's, yeah.
Because
Calls.
like
I
after
didn't.
Yeah, 1 week. That's why you didn't say
Yeah.
that. 1 week.
He
and after,
apologized by smiling. That's,
like after 2 months after that, like we became friends again, and we didn't have class, so I was with a friend and her. So I was like using my phone, and she was trying to talk to me, I think, like, and I heard her like silently saying, "Why do you have to always be like that?"
Oh.
Anyone
Okay.
can say
Yeah.
I have
yeah.
only one question. Why didn't you participate in the love story segment last time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he
was,
did, wasn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Not this story, not the story.
Another
Oh,
yeah.
okay, good. He's
You do
yeah.
Yes,
the
yes.
love story
Yeah.
segment? Because okay.
She's not. I think she's in Turkey.
Oh, she's in Turkey.
She's
Yeah.
studying there. So.
Okay, good. So she won't.
Yeah,
No
the
possibility to.
Only if a friend of mine told her, she. Like only few people know about this. So.
Right.
We
And
know,
now,
and everybody knows.
So you don't know. Those people know who is she, but you don't know her.
Yes.
Right. So it's okay to talk about. Yeah. So that's good. It's okay.
Sakina,
to
did
see
you
yourself.
find the story?
Right, no, I'm
Okay.
not a crazy person, I guess. I don't take risks, I don't like jump off of buses or, you know, like, I'm actually quite afraid of getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Even all growing up, I was always like the good student, always the one shutting up my friends who wanted to do bad things. Some of them peer pressured me to do stuff. I think the worst was just sneaking out of my house at night to just go run around in the woods or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm pretty normal and not crazy.
And you, Adam?
Yeah, no, I was the opposite. I did
You were
lots
opposite of
of
me,
dumb
yeah.
things. Yeah, that was like, you sound like, because my sister was like, so she was like the good one who just did like, got A's in school all the time and just did like everything. And then I was just like in trouble every single day of my life.
Yeah.
I don't know what the craziest. So I kind of forgot about this. We used to do this thing we called it sketching.
Okay.
So Sakina doesn't. So maybe this was just something we came up
That you
with.
made, yeah. Is it like a
With my
combination
friends.
of?
No, it's not. I'm not sure where the word comes from, but because I used to skateboard a lot.
Oh yeah. That's
And so this was basically where you'd get on your skateboard and grab onto the back of a car
Oh.
and have it pull you, and then after a while you
Let
would let
go.
go and you would keep
With the
going. You could
With the-
so you could get
Wow, that
going
would be so
really
scary.
yeah. So you could get going really fast. But that,
Yeah, so did you
that was it, yeah. So we would do that, but it was really hard to actually catch on to cars.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What are you saying? Yeah, for when you tried it. So did you ever like fall or what? So you?
No,
you
I
go
didn't.
really
I had a
fast?
friend who did though.
Ooh, I bet that was a
Yeah,
nasty.
and it was pretty. He got pretty
dangerous.
scraped up. Yeah.
Ooh, I can just imagine the skin. Just
Yeah.
Like,
It was
you like,
yeah.
That's what I pictured in my head instantly, just like.
And it turned into a whole
Street
thing
burn
because
or
we had to
something.
find like someone's older brother, because I was probably like 12 or 13. And so like we had to find someone's like, because it's the idea is like you just go out and like catch onto a car, at least that's what we thought we would do, but there's no way to actually do that. Like you have to like
You
have
have
a
to-
car that's like stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it turned into someone's older brother
Who was
borrowing a car from their parents. And then we were like going down the street, and it ended up pretty badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not super bad, no like
Hospital visits.
Yeah,
or-
no hospital visits, but it was this big thing to explain.
Right.
to
When did you
parents.
stop doing that?
How did you?
Like-
We didn't do it very much because it was really. I think we probably did it like 1 or 2 times,
Okay.
and then we
But
stopped doing it.
here in Morocco, they do it more often, especially in the big cities.
Mm-hmm.
But with the patines, not with the
The one with the
Skateboard.
No, you roller skate.
Oh, with roller skates. Oh,
yes,
okay, yeah.
so they do it a lot, especially in Casablanca.
Yeah, we had friends that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do they have a name for it?
Hard.
Do they have a word? Do they have like a name for it? Like that? Okay.
No, they just
do
they
it.
do it
Just do it, yeah, okay.
yes.
So you catch on to like buses.
Buses,
like
especially
that.
in buses and big vehicles,
Yeah. Okay.
like trucks, especially in
Yeah.
trucks. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's one of the
Okay, yeah.
craziest
Pretty.
things.
Okay, it's done. The
Right,
storytelling
you have to
is-
like
yeah.
explicitly say that it's not too many. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get it.
Thank you.
Are you done?
So we are moving into the opinion piece, and the facilitator is
Someone.
Everyone.
Or maybe I said, I don't
Just-
Oh,
remember.
okay, I can't remember, yeah.
Well, so okay, so what's
Opinion
the
piece.
deal with seafood?
seafood pizza? I think this is how we got started on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we started talking about seafood
Seafood
pizza specifically.
And how Skina didn't
And
like it.
right, so
Yeah.
let's go. So Sakina, seafood pizza, yes or no?
No, but I also have never tried it, but it does not
Wait.
sound. No, but it
Try it.
sounds. It sounds
Okay, fine.
disgusting.
It's fine. That's a hard no.
Stop.
Okay, Hasna,
And,
seafood
Love it.
pizza.
Love it.
Love it.
Definitely a yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Casey.
Yes.
What was this? This was a.
This is what Casey did. Exactly.
There was a yes, but I think there was some. We'll call it like a
Little bit of no.
50-50.
It's not his
Yeah.
favorite.
And for me, I feel like I'm a 50-50 too.
Yeah.
I had it once and I loved it, and then I had it again and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was
Same
just
for
like
me.
confused. Like I was like, oh, I wanted
So-
it to be that.
yeah.
Because at first I didn't. I was like, ooh, seafood pizza.
Yeah,
But I tried
that's-
it, and it was really good. So why?
What?
So why do you not?
Okay, there's definitely a main reason because all of the seafood pizzas that I've ever seen have had shrimp on them,
Mm.
and I absolutely despise shrimp.
Ooh.
So yeah. So that's the number one reason why I won't ever try it. But just the idea of like this sort of dough with fish and like cheese. Is there cheese on it?
Yeah.
There's cheese
Yeah,
on it,
like that combination doesn't sound appealing or appetizing to me
Mhm.
at
You
all.
should try it.
But only if there were no shrimp though. If there may be calamari or whatever,
take out
sardines,
the
whatever.
Yeah.
But the taste though probably still stays.
I think the shrimp. Have you ever tasted shrimp?
I've tasted shrimp so many times because I was like, I have to. This can't be too bad. I tried it in all kinds of ways, and I just don't like the texture, and I don't like the
Okay.
taste of it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one food that I cannot do.
I prefer the calamar.
Yeah, I like calamari too.
So what do they usually put on the seafood pizza
Right.
So-
here? Because yeah, you've got the
shrimp.
fruit of the sea.
Right. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what in the translation? So usually that's like.
Wait,
Shrimp.
it's you don't do it in the.
Yeah. So
No,
this is a really very. I don't know if I've ever seen seafood pizza
Never,
in the
never.
United States.
Yeah, I can safely say the first time was in Morocco.
Yeah.
This
Maybe
idea of
like
seafood pizza.
Even in
tuna,
France,
anchovies. Tuna and anchovies. Those are like the two kinds of like.
Seafood
Fish,
as it gets
seafood
on a pizza. Anchovies, yeah,
pizza,
anchovies
yeah.
are pretty good on pizza actually.
But
So what
ne-
kinds do you have in America?
all kinds.
All
Different
kinds.
kinds.
We
Just
even
the
make up,
Yeah,
make up types of pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
Except seafood.
I think
that's-
even pork. There is.
Yeah.
I've tried it before.
Even?
In the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Not even.
Probably most of the sausage, the pepperoni,
Has
all of
some
it has
kind of
some
pork in
kind
it,
of pork
yeah,
in it, yeah.
Mm.
Unless you specify or you go to a place where they make, beef sausage or Italian sausage. Actually, Italian sausage has pork in it.
I didn't know at that time.
Right, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, it just looks good and you want to have it, and then yeah. So, what are your favorite? All of your favorite types of pizza, the seafood, or do you like other kinds of pizza?
I like tuna pizza.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
There's one made of 4 types of cheese.
Cheeses,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like that one too.
I would like that if it didn't always have goat cheese on it, which I don't like goat cheese.
You can ask them not to.
love goat cheese.
Yeah, that's
Goat
another
cheese
thing
is
that I've
so
tried to eat
good.
in so many different ways, and I just don't like the taste. I don't like after you like
Yeah.
swallow it and it's like. Right, Casey, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
Like everything.
Everything, right? Because we do have these everything kind of pizzas in America too, where you got like meat, then you have vegetables, then you have cheese
what is
in
it
the
they call
crust.
the what is it like the supreme?
Supreme,
or something
yeah,
like
that has
where
like
it's just
everything.
on it.
Yeah, those are the ones that I like to get.
You like that? Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess on this side, I do like salami on pizza, like pepperoni, kind of. When I was in Italy, that's all I ate was the pepperoni pizza. It's nice.
What's
And
so
the-
special about the Italian pizza?
God, everything. So for one, the crust.
Yeah.
Like it just has some of the best crust. It's very thin and it's crunchy. The second thing would be the cheese. Like the way that the cheese melts. Adam, you had Italian pizza, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so the cheese would definitely be up there because it tastes just delicious. And the third thing would be the tomato sauce. Because I feel like they make it for a long period of time, and so it just has so much flavor. It's just so flavorful. And all of those combined, cheese, sauce, and crunchy crust is the perfect combination, in my opinion. It would never get soggy. Like, soggy is when it feels kind of like wet and heavy. Like, never in Italian pizza.
I get hungry.
I know, I actually am hungry right now. That's what, after the podcast, we should go to get pizza.
Yes,
Yeah.
we should.
Where's the best place to eat pizza in Ujda?
For me, I go to Cavados to eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was
a good one, yes. I
Yeah.
think. Well,
The best one is Cavados.
Cavados. Yeah.
Where's that?
because now
Krista?
Oh, okay, yeah.
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 First now. Okay.
Has anyone went to the restaurant of Rehab, like the one
Yeah.
upstairs?
So-
Yeah, I did a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
The pizza there is awesome, especially like the crunchy. It's the stuff they make it. It's different.
The stuff they make is different. How we should like Was it like the dough, the crust,
the
or
white stuff like it.
the dough,
Yeah.
the bottom of
Yeah,
it,
the
pretty
bottom.
much.
What's
Okay.
like has something specific like
Is it like, do they put like salt in it, or
no,
the
it's just
taste
not. It's not like every other pizza. It's different. Like
is softer?
let's see, take a look at Derija.
He can't even think of it in the region. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Right.
have any one of you tried calzone?
Right, calzones.
Calzone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Mhm.
What's
Yeah.
this?
But if I were to choose, I would always pick
What is
pizza
it?
first.
What is a
What is
calzone?
it?
So actually,
Yeah.
why I remember calzone because it's a different pizza because they split the.
Ah.
So it's
It's
folded.
basically like a
It's like
pizza
a
folded in
folded.
half.
So they split the
You
dough.
get like a
the
Sandwich.
How do we say it?
The dough.
The dough, yeah. So they split the dough and then they put it through the oven.
Mm-hmm. And then it's sort of like closed in a way.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
bite it and then it has like all the cheese and everything.
Yeah.
But between the two, I would pick pizza always. Yeah. Calzone
I just
maybe
never
on the
understood
go.
what the calzone was for.
Like why would you
Well, like on the go, but like pizza is like
Yeah.
on the go too. Like you
Yeah.
just eat it with your hand.
Because in America you can buy just one slice too. You go to New York
Yeah.
City, you can just get one or two slices and you just walk and eat it. In Italy you can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Morocco, you have
Morocco.
to buy all the.
You have to have a full pizza
Yeah.
Yeah.
and eat it all.
But yeah, it wasn't until I moved to Morocco that I actually ate an entire pizza. Like a whole 8 slices.
Yeah, no, right. I remember thinking that was kind of weird, like the first time I came here and was eating with some people, and like, was like, oh no, I'm gonna eat this by myself. And I was like, but isn't that like a lot of food?
Yeah, because in America it would be a lot. You get a large, you can share with maybe 2 or 3
Yeah.
people, but here, no, you can't eat the whole thing.
The whole
And I stopped feeling guilty.
Right, you're just like, oh, okay.
But it's not that big. So.
Right, that's
No,
the thing.
right, and yeah, and I don't think they're the same as most American pizzas.
Right, 'cause
Some
the
you
crust
get,
can
yeah, yeah. Some are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Chicago, we have a deep dish
Oh,
too
God.
that you eat with a fork and knife. Nice tomato sauce. It's good, but you can only have maybe one and a half slices before you're like, whoa, I had a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. So we are done with the opinion piece and
We're
talking
done. Bye. We started, we talked, we're done. Just kidding. Sorry, I'm hungry now. That's why.
Yeah.
So there is no pizza here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
He's like, I'm so lost. Like, I don't know what to do. There's no pizza.
Get some pizza.
Okay. So thank you guys for listening.
Yay,
that
thank
was
you so much.
And thanks everyone for being here. It's been a pleasure and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yay.
See you.